Today's giving hardcore doom and gloom. It is Tuesday, and I woke up at 5 this morning. Well, I set my alarm at like 4:45, and then I snoozed it a bunch, and I woke up at 5 and went to the gym. You might say, Daisy, are you freaking insane? Like, why are you going to the gym at this hour when you have this crazy schedule and all this call?
At the stop sign,
madness?
turn right.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not actually depressed. I'm incredibly blessed. I'm super happy with my family at home. My job kind of sucks sometimes.
Turn left.
And I don't want to say my job sucks. I love my job. It's just the amount of hours that I'm currently doing it as a trainee. Yeah.
In 1 mile,
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Daisy Sanchez. I'm now a board certified general surgeon, which is actually insane to say out loud. I'm doing a plastic and reconstructive surgery fellowship, so it's another 3 years because I hate myself. Today we are going over to an outpatient surgery center where we're going to be doing a bunch of hand surgery. I think we have like 1 million carpal tunnels today. I'm a little bit stuck in traffic because apparently here when it rains people freak out. They don't know what to do. So on call for face trauma tonight. So let's hope people don't traumatize their faces on this occasion. It's giving rainy, cloudy, and cold today. The ORs are in the basement. Ask me why, I do not know. No comprendo. Alright, this is a little staff lounge area. There's a bunch of little snacks and coffee. And then that fridge has food that we can take, and then that's stuff that people bring. Thinking some Pop-Tarts. I was honestly gonna make myself a protein shake this morning, but ran out of time. Milk. This is a little locker room area. It's some lockers, bathroom, another bathroom, some scrubs, mirror. That's pretty much it. We did a left endoscopic carpal tunnel release, followed by a right endoscopic carpal tunnel release, and now we're gonna do a bilateral carpal tunnel release. I think we have like 5 more after that. So there's no like little hangout area in this hospital, so I literally just come here in between cases and grab snacks every single time. The packs are over here. What should we go with? French vanilla. Had a little weird sandwich with the stuff that I found in this room, and we have some more carpal tunnels, and then we're done, and then I'm on call for face tonight. It is 3:17, and I just finished up here. Now I'm gonna go home because my daughter literally gets out at 3:20, so I'm gonna hang out with her and get some food. My call shift starts at 4 p.m. and then ends at midnight tonight, and I do have to work tomorrow morning. This rotation that I just started is actually nice. It's basically a pediatric craniofacial like plastic surgery rotation, but we also do hand on Tuesdays. So on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we operate at one of 2 pediatric clinics where we do a lot of cleft lips, palates, and that sort of thing. And then Tuesdays, we come to the outpatient hand surgery center where we operate with a different surgeon. It's not pediatric, it's just hand surgery. Thursdays, we have education in the afternoon. Sometimes we have stuff in the morning, and then sometimes we have smaller cases in the morning. So I like the flow of this rotation. Call is still rough, but with this rotation, I feel like a little bit more of a human being. With the rotation that I was just on, that's actually at the county hospital. It is nonstop. I mean, there were times where we didn't finish our cases until 2 a.m. And then you have to take call, and then you're expected to work the next day. And it's all very interesting. Since I'm talking about that, I mean, I'll make another video kind of talking about general surgery versus plastic surgery fellowship and how the hours compare and that sort of thing. But home call is this weird kind of loophole that many specialties use. It's one of those things where it's up to the resident to speak up. So per the ACGME guidelines, home call should not preclude adequate rest, whatever that means. So depending on who you ask, like, what's adequate rest to you, to me, to somebody else? Also, does it count if you get, let's say, 3 hours of quote unquote rest during the day, but then you're up all night? How do we define this? And does rest mean you're just not actively taking care of patients, or does it mean that you're actually sleeping? It's all one big gray area that, if you ask me, I honestly think that it needs to be addressed at some point. In the meantime, the way that I'm handling it personally is I just speak up if I feel too fatigued. If I feel that I have not slept or rested enough to be able to drive or to be able to perform surgery on patients, I will speak up about that because I think that's the right thing to do.
Oh, okay. Yo me lo pongo en el otro. Espérame. Y también, y mami, estoy castigada ahora de ver la tablet.
Ay, no.
No, no será en otro día y en otro día.
Porque te cortaste mal. So I'm heading to the hospital to help with a flap take back because the resident that's currently in the case has to go home and do something. It's almost 5 p.m. I'm going to go check on a patient and then I'm going to head to the operating room, scrub into that case. Surgery and then took that patient up to the ICU. It was a free flap to the left leg, and then I checked on a free flap to the breast, so in the ICU. And I just found out that the person that's supposed to be taking call from midnight to 7 a.m. will not be able to. So it will be me. I was supposed to be on call till midnight only tonight, and now I'm going to be on call till 7 a.m. And I also have cases that are starting at 7:30 at another hospital that I'm supposed to be covering. The math is not math. Just grabbing my bag because I need to brush my teeth since I live here in the hospital. It's fine. Grab my bag. Wash my face and brush my teeth because I feel disgusting since I didn't actually bring anything to shower, and also that shower looks gross. It is midnight and I'm going to do a flap check, and also I'm going to go see a fracture of the face. 1 in the morning, and now I'm going to go see a laceration of the lip and repair that. And I've also gotten at least 10 phone calls since a few hours ago. The supply room. I count any time that I have a laceration. Unless there's medical students, sometimes if there's medical students, they help out and just grab all the supplies and actually help with suturing. But there are no medical students today, so we grab a little suture kit and some gauze, syringe, gloves, 5-0 monocryl. Now I get to document all the patients that I saw, meaning I have to put a note in and say exactly what happened, what I did, etc. Like 6:45 in the morning, I probably got a good 4 hours of sleep overnight between the phone calls and the consults and whatnot. This is good. It's like a dirty chai with sort of eggnog thing in it. Yeah, don't ask. Not as good as it's on the holiday list. It's some sort of strawberry Pop-Tart. It's like a fancy Pop-Tart. Let's try it. It's pretty good too. I am heading over to the other hospital, the children's hospitals. Today we have 2 cases. We have a septorhinoplasty and a kid that was born with a cleft lip. Usually their cleft lip and or palate, if they have one, get repaired when they're young and then go back and do a rhinoplasty later in their teenage years once they're almost fully grown up, essentially. It's a nose job. And then the other case is going to be a palatal fistula. So palate up here has a hole in it, essentially. We're going to fix that. I just want to say thank you for coming with me on this weird day. It was not supposed to be like this, but this is the life of a plastic surgery resident. It's not very glamorous. It's a lot of sleep deprivation, and I will take you along the journey with me. I actually had 5 videos for y'all, probably more than 5, from trauma, vascular, and then I had my last day of general surgery residency recorded. I transferred them to my computer, and I am a complete idiot because the other day I decided to, on my phone, I went to the iCloud and like emptied the files because I thought it would just delete them from my phone, not realizing it would literally delete them from all of my devices, including my computer. I lost so much footage. Oh, I wanted to cry, but now I'm just gonna record more. Anyway, thank you for being here. Love you. Have a great week.